Alright, here's my Lauson engine, model RSH. I can date it to about, probably around 1955, so it's a little newer as far as my antique engines go. When I got this engine, it was the greasiest, crummiest engine that had come in. And when I say that, I mean, just when you look around it, all this paint here, this original orangey paint, which isn't very clean, but it's better than it was covered in this thin layer of dirt and grease and everything. It was pretty bad. The cooling fins here were packed, especially under the blower housing. It was completely packed. It took about a day and a half to scrape all of it out, just so I could, get it running. It did have spark when I got it, which was nice. Didn't have to pull the flywheel immediately. Carburetor was not bad, but it had that caked stuff on it, so I soaked the whole thing in some carburetor cleaner and paint thinner, and that dissolves it right off, and now it has some pretty nice paint left on it. This one has one of those safe-to-view air cleaners like the Clinton has. Unfortunately, it does have two cracks in it. If I spin it around, you can see one of them here, and another larger one somewhere on there. It's not in bad shape. It did smoke a little bit when I first got it, but that cleared up pretty quickly and doesn't smoke at all now. It originally had one of those copper fuel lines, but it didn't have that when I got it, so I just replaced it with a normal piece of fuel line for now. The glass sediment bowl cleaned up real nice, and so did the valves and everything. When I took the head off, it was well carboned up. It needed a good cleaning. So I cleaned the valves, the piston and everything, and they're all good now. So sometime I'm going to put this on some kind of machine, because it's a 2 horsepower engine, and compared to some of my other antiques, it's a lot of power, considering my Model Y and my Model WI only have a 1/2 horsepower. So and the Maytag is only 3/4. So that's pretty good. It's a nice engine, and I think it was only $35 or $40, so that's a good deal.